Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a fantastic Monday. Today's Monday, the best day of the week. In my opinion, I love Mondays. I'm glad I get to wake up another Monday. My name is Tristan Gibson. I'm really the founder of Results Driven Media, and the reason I'm making this video is for two reasons. To show businesses what they can do to improve their online marketing tactics, to increase sales, and to increase engagement, increase the overall good publicity companies can have, as well as to teach other people who may be entering the world of digital marketing and want to start a digital marketing agency, one method I use to to find clients, to find possible buyers of your services. And let's get into it. All you need is your cell phone, which I'm recording with, and or a laptop. This is the most important piece of technology you have on your body today. It's not your phone, or it's not your Apple Watch. You don't carry a laptop in your pocket every day, ever. This is the most important piece of technology you carry on you. This is how I use it to find clients and help bring value to other people. For this purpose only, I'm using my grandmother's phone because she's recording with mine and my laptop will not turn on. You know, this is very inconvenient. My computer won't turn on. For some reason, it says it's fully charged, but it's just not working for me. So I'm gonna figure that out later. But nonetheless, I still want to go through and how I use coupons to prospect businesses to work with. So if you come in here and check out, all of these businesses are paying money to have their advertising here. The attention is not in calendar coupons as much as it used to be. Instead, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's on Snapchat, it's on YouTube. So why are they still spending money where the attention is not? Doesn't make any sense, does it? You go to a website, let's say if you're in the fitness, you go to gymshark.com. They have what's called a Facebook pixel that tracks your information and is able to target back to you on Instagram, on Facebook, and every other piece of software has other, like Facebook and Twitter, and mainly Twitter and YouTube. They have other pieces of software that track. It's the same as a pixel, just not Facebook pixel. My laptop's now turning on, so this is great. So what I do is I find a coupon. I will go on my phone and I will Google. Where's Google? Where's your internet? Okay, I'll just do it here.
Right there.
Let's pick out a business. Let's say Stacked Pickle. We're gonna do Stacked Pickle here. It's a pretty popular restaurant. I think they're in many states. I actually enjoy Stacked Pickle quite a bit. And this is off Old Meridian. Let's find the same restaurant. It's off Old Meridian, 12545. Go to their website. Now the first thing I look at is their website because this is the billboard of their company on the internet. If you don't have a website and you're a business, people are not going to be able to find you. Now if I'm looking at their website, you have great pictures, great content. It looks very new, very up to date. One thing I do not find that every business should have on their front page for customer validation, social validation reasons are social media icons to take you to their Facebook, to their Twitter, to their Instagram, to their YouTube, to whatever is applicable to what they have. If you go here, you have their menu, which looks pretty good. Again, I don't see any social media icons to be able to take them to the areas for social validation where you can review. Some businesses have Yelp. I don't prefer Yelp for advertising purposes because it's very broad. I prefer Facebook advertising, but people do still use Yelp for review purposes because it's more of a review based platform than an advertising platform. You can see all different kinds of stuff here. It's actually really bad that you don't have. I'm gonna check let's see their website on their mobile view or on their desktop view. Stacked Pickle, Caramel. Let's see if they have. There we go. If you come in here and you see on the top right up here, near the locations, they do have their Facebook. This is great, but they need to find a way to put it on their mobile version for people, because 52%, 53%, or is it 60? 63% is what it was, is of all websites are opened on mobile view. So then I follow there. Wow, only 9,200 people like this page. For being what I believe is a national brand, unless they're, okay, that explains it. Stack pickle, caramel. Let's follow that. Let's make sure that we're going to the correct areas, the correct Facebook pages. Yep, this is specific to caramel. No, this is their overall brand. Next thing I look for in their Facebook is, the first thing I look for is their following, which is 9,200 people. Only about 6% of engagement happens with those 9,200 people. So let's do some math. 92. Calculator. 9,200 times 0.6. 9,200 times 0.06. That's only 552 people who are seeing that post on Facebook. And if they are not using Facebook advertising, i.e. Facebook Pixel, to be able to track who visits their website, let's go back to Stack Pickle's website, and I will show you they are not using Facebook Pixel to help advertising on their Facebook. So if you come here and you check out Facebook Pixel, what this does is it tracks users who visit your website and show an expressed interest in your website. They'll promote advertising back to your company, back to your Facebook page, and back to those people who view it. It tracks demographics, it tracks age, it really tracks everything about the person and the demographics that it is exposed to, and you can use those demographics to target those people individually, or to create a different campaign that would like bring more attention to something more specific that they showed interest in. Instead of targeting a whole bunch of people at once about something in general, you can take the information and say someone was looking at a car dealership for transmission services. Instead of targeting the entire website under one advertising, you can say, hey, check out this opportunity, this offer for transmission repair, transmission services of any sort. That's what the importance is with Facebook Pixel. Next thing I check out for their website, going from the website, is their Instagram. Are they posting consistently, at least once a day, with original content that's not curated, that is not asking for, it's not saley, because this is social validation. You want to see what good you're doing with your service, with your product, with your brand. You don't want to try and sell, give, jab, was what Gary says. Give, take. Jab, right hook. That's what it is. Yeah. So you see here, Stack Pickle is, again, I'm not being too rough on the brand. I like their food, great, fantastic service. But what they're doing here is they're promoting, which is good. Every $25 gift card purchase, receive a $5 bonus. I'm guessing on the gift card, so you get $30 for $25, which is a good promotion. You get extra $5. That can be some chips. That can be whatever you want. What do they sell at Stack Pickle? I forget. Fries, burgers. They're a burger joint, really. Okay, good. What I like is they have their hashtags in here. Hashtags are very essential for growing an Instagram. Why? If you think about it like this, if you're in Indianapolis and you see this video, hashtags work like if you're driving down US 40 and you put in hashtag auto. You have anything and everything auto coming in and under that search. So if I type in here auto, hashtag auto, there are 6 million hashtags that have to do with auto. You can see it here. 6 million. Now if you type in auto dealer, there are 15,000 hashtags under that dealership. Now you want to be able to use both. Why? Because 15,000 hashtags does not get you a whole lot of engagement, a whole lot of views, when 6 million has a lot more opportunity for you to be seen. I did some research, and what the best results I found was I use a whole lot of hashtags in my posts, usually 20 to 30, that way I can get as much content shown to different people of a different backgrounds to be able to provide as much value to anybody and everybody. What I really found is 8 to 12 hashtags is the top engagement. If you put more, a substantial amount more, like 20 to 30, 40, 50, of course you're going to get more engagement there because you're appealing to a whole larger group of people in different categories. So let's say for example, I'm putting up something about fitness because I have a fitness Instagram. I work out a lot. So I say fitness motivation, those are two related topics. But if I say fitness and then entrepreneurship in there, I never put entrepreneurship in my hashtags. I probably should, I just don't. Then you're appealing to different groups that may have similar interests, and then you can connect them to other people and provide more value that way. So those are just a few things I do when I'm kind of looking at a client to get started. I'm going to share one more thing I look at is Google Site Speed and Facebook Likealizer. Google Site Speed is what I use to grade how well your Facebook performs under intense speed. Well, under a speed test. So I'm going to put in my Facebook or my website, www.resultsdrivenmedia.org. So if you have any questions, go ahead and go there and check out what I offer, see if I can do anything for you. If you contact me and put reference to this video, I'll do something for you for cheap, pretty much near what it would even cost me to be able to do it for. So if it's like a website, all you have to do really is pay for the website. What I mean by that is the domain and server costs, and I'll do it for you. So you have 84, my website is actually not too bad here. I have 84 grade on mobile view, and then my desktop view is 92. Meaning it functions well, it is user efficient, it's very efficient, it's fluid, it's smooth, there's no code in there that really jumbles things up. Let's do Stacked Pickle's website. Just to show you guys. If I can type right. Stackpickle.com. Let's go back to Google Site Speed. Plug it in. Sometimes it takes a second. Yeah, okay. Again, I'm not dissing on Stacked Pickle, but their scores are atrocious. The user interface, it looks good, it's great, it's engaging, I love the imagery, but the way it's set up somewhere does not work well with it because their mobile view is 0 out of 100. They need to optimize their images, lever browser caching, or caching, however you pronounce it, eliminate render blocking JavaScript and CSS above the fold content, minify CSS, and minify JavaScript. That's what they need to do to improve their website for their mobile view. On desktop, it is also 0 because they need to do the exact same thing. It may be because of the imagery, it may be because of coding they used, if they have it built from scratch, which a lot of businesses of this size and proportion and success in their niche, like a restaurant of multi-state, they can afford to do stuff like that. But when they have it built from scratch, there's a lot of coding that takes away from the user maneuverability and smoothness of the website. Lastly, what I'm going to look at is Facebook Likealizer. What this does is evaluates the Facebook. Their Facebook Likealizer scores are not terrible. Their front page is 100%. That means they're completely filled in with the biography, information that's required, or not required, recommended. So like their Facebook, the address being listed on the Facebook. Other information like milestones, pretty good. Their about section is 74%, so they can definitely put in some more information about what they're about. Their activity, they need to engage more. They need to post more videos, more native Facebook videos. A lot of businesses will post videos from YouTube, or we have a little guard dog going crazy out there. A lot of businesses will post videos from YouTube, but that is not a native YouTube video. If you're posting on YouTube and then tagging it to your website or tagging it to your Facebook, that's not going to create an engagement system. That is not ranked high on Google's or on Facebook's engagement. So what you want to do is take that same video you uploaded to YouTube, upload it natively. Upload that same video like you did to YouTube on Facebook. And then throw some hashtags in there too. Hashtags work well throughout Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. The response rate, this is how well they're engaging with their audience. Are people asking questions or commenting? Are they responding to those same things? Are they responding efficiently to messages that people are direct messaging them? And their engagement, like I've mentioned a few times before, that's negligible here. It's not even applicable because they're not engaging with their audience at all, which can in turn decrease brand awareness and top of mind awareness because they're not really communicating with them. Now, if you remember Wendy's, they had a thing earlier this year where some social media agency was handling their Twitter, and they're having pretty much Twitter wars with customers who had horrible experiences there, being super respectful and courteous to what they're actually feeling, and then when people would ask ridiculous questions, they come back and fire off smart answers hilariously. So that's the kind of engagement we're talking about on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Leverage people's opinions to approve or to gain approval from everybody else. When you engage with other people, social validation is greater, especially when you diffuse a controversial conversation or topic. So those are some tips that I have, as well as how I go through and do some audits. And hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you.